Hello, today we have an eclectic request from a viewer called Jelly Roll Morton. They said something a bit different. All right, I love when things get a little wild. Let's see what happens. A piano, I love pianos.
Well, if you like that kind of thing, maybe we ought to do something by Jelly Roll Morton, who has some bearing on that sort of piano playing. I'd like to do a piece that Jelly Roll I like to think that he challenged all the incumbent piano players with.
Ooh,
this is his
I'm intrigued.
His show-off piece called The Finger Breaker.
Ooh. Dick Hyman playing, okay. Wow. Okay, first of all, I don't know who this Dick Hyman pianist is, but he's amazing. Also, that's like ragtime or like jazzy ragtime. Ragtime, it's subgenre. Ragtime, which is its own genre, but it's like, I think it's a subgenre of jazz, but it has a very specific sound. That is so hard because the rhythms are so crazy. There's so much chromatic stuff going on, and then there's like the hands kind of like moving at different times. It's extremely difficult to play. Like I'm just like I'll never be able to play that in my life. Like I know it, you know. I'm not that good. I'm okay. I'm not that good. I don't have that kind of coordination. It would take way too long for me to ever learn that, and I think I'd still make a lot of mistakes. So it's really fun to watch him play it. But now I'm very curious. I have questions like, who is Jelly Roll Morton? Oh, look, the man who invented jazz. A documentary.
Jelly Roll Morton, a name synonymous with early jazz, remains a figure of immense importance and enduring intrigue. Born Ferdinand Joseph Lamothe into the vibrant cultural melting pot of New Orleans, Morton's life and music mirrored the energy and innovation of a burgeoning genre. He was a gifted pianist, a charismatic performer, and a self-proclaimed inventor of jazz, a claim often debated but never diminishing his impact on the music world. Morton's life was a tapestry woven from the threads of ragtime, blues, and the emerging sounds of jazz. His story takes us on a journey through the smoky backrooms of New Orleans, the electrifying stages of Vaudeville, and the recording studios that captured the birth of a uniquely American art form. This video delves into the life, music, and legacy of Jelly Roll Morton, a true pioneer of jazz.
So cool. Good old New Orleans.
Ferdinand Joseph Lamothe, the man who would become the legendary Jelly Roll Morton, was born in 1890 in the heart of New Orleans. This vibrant city, with its melting pot of cultures and musical traditions, provided fertile ground for the young musician's development. The streets pulsed with the rhythms of ragtime, the soulful melodies of the blues, and the sounds of European musical traditions, all blending together to form the rich sonic tapestry of New Orleans. Growing up in this environment, Morton was exposed to a wealth of musical influences. He absorbed these diverse styles, honing his skills on the piano from a young age. His family, though not wealthy, recognized his talent and encouraged his musical pursuits. They provided him with lessons, nurturing his natural abilities and setting him on a path that would change the course of music history. Morton's early years were marked by both formal training and immersion in the city's informal musical scene.
So good.
He frequented the honky-tonks and saloons of Storyville, New Orleans' red light district. There, amidst the revelry and the raw energy of live performance, he honed his skills, learning from seasoned musicians and developing his own unique style. These formative experiences in the heart of New Orleans would shape his musical identity and lay the foundation for his future success. As a young man, Morton's musical ambitions led him beyond the familiar streets of New Orleans. He embarked on a series of vaudeville tours, taking his talents on the road and captivating audiences across the American South. Vaudeville, with its variety shows and diverse acts, provided a stage for Morton to showcase his musical prowess and his flamboyant personality. It was during these vaudeville years that Ferdinand Lamothe began using the moniker Jelly Roll Morton. The name, with its suggestive connotations and playful swagger, became synonymous with his larger-than-life persona. It reflected his confidence, his charisma, and his undeniable stage presence. In 1915, while on tour in Chicago, Morton achieved a significant milestone. He published his first jazz composition, Jelly Roll Blues. This groundbreaking piece, with its infectious rhythms and improvisational spirit, helped solidify Morton's place as a true innovator in the emerging genre of jazz. The sheet music for Jelly Roll Blues spread rapidly, introducing his unique sound to a wider audience and cementing his status as a rising star.
It's so cool.
The 1920s roared with the energy of jazz, and Jelly Roll Morton was at the forefront of this musical revolution. He settled in Chicago, a city pulsing with the sounds of innovation, where he formed his own band, the Red Hot Peppers.
Oh,
This
Red Hot
ensemble,
Peppers.
known for its tight arrangements and Morton's distinctive piano stylings, became one of the most sought-after acts in the city. The Red Hot Peppers produced a string of influential recordings, capturing the raw energy and improvisational spirit of early jazz. Their music blended ragtime rhythms, blues inflections, and Morton's own unique compositional flair, creating a sound that was both danceable and innovative. These recordings, preserved on fragile 78 RPM records, provide a window into the vibrant jazz scene of 1920s Chicago and stand as a testament to Morton's musical genius. Morton's career took him to New York City, where he continued to perform and record, collaborating with other jazz luminaries and further solidifying his place in the pantheon of jazz greats. He embraced the piano roll, a new technology that allowed his music to reach an even wider audience. These piano rolls captured the nuances of his playing, preserving his unique style and technique for future generations. Over his career, which spanned from 1904 to 1941, Morton released a total of 113 albums and performed countless live shows across the United States. His music was published through various labels, including Victor and Janet, ensuring his innovative jazz compositions reached a broad audience. Though Jelly Roll Morton's life was cut short in 1941, his legacy continued to grow in the decades that followed. His innovative music, his flamboyant personality, and his unwavering belief in his own importance as a musical pioneer ensured that he would not be forgotten. In the years after his death, recognition for his contributions to jazz grew, culminating in a series of posthumous honors. In 1998, Morton was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, a testament to his lasting impact on popular music. This honor acknowledged his role in shaping the sounds of rock and roll, a genre that drew heavily from the wellspring of early jazz. Further cementing his place in music history, Morton received a Grammy Lifetime Achievement Award in 2005. His music continues to be studied, performed, and celebrated by musicians and fans worldwide. Want more music history?
I love it. Okay, see? Ragtime. That's what I said. I loved it. That's so cool. It's crazy how long ago that was. I do know what vaudeville is because I know the movie Gypsy. Gypsy Rose Lee. There used to be vaudeville theaters and people would perform little acts. And then my grandparents grew up in Chicago and they used to go dancing all the time. And then my grandfather went to World War II to fight. Then they got married after the war. The point is that there must have been such cool live music going on in Chicago because that's where he went. And yeah, New Orleans, I've been there a few times. New Orleans has such a cool musical scene, like just the melting pot of cultures there that got all its music to sound the way it does. So what a cool thing. I love that things like are over 100 years old or whatever now, and it's just like so epic still, you know? But yeah, that was a really cool thing. And that pianist was amazing. And that was a really difficult piece. I was like, damn, that's so good. And like, just imagine hearing that for the first time. And you're just like, oh my God, this is the most innovative thing I've ever heard. Probably just like made people just like, whoa, what am I listening to? I still am like that. And I've heard plenty of ragtime and other interesting things. So what a cool request. Again, best thing about my channel, things I would have never listened to on my own. And then I learned a little bit about music history. So if you want to get in my spreadsheet, fill out my Linktree form that's at the top of my YouTube page, and then fill out the request form. And then it goes on to here. And then I click on the link and then I react to it. Okay, it's so simple. Thank you so much. That was so fun. I loved that so much. That pianist is beyond amazing. And that was a really cool. And he had that memorized, by the way. He's like, oh, here's this something from Jelly Roll Morton. And he's just like, just like completely memorized. And like, he's just like multi-rhythm stuff going on. And like, then the left hand's just jumping around and like, dun, 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 dun. And then I was like, okay, whatever. Cool, dude. Like, pretty awesome. Okay, have an amazing day. That was awesome. Bye.